Before K-pop idols officially debut, they go through a training system. As trainees, oftentimes they feature in music videos, songs, and become backup dancers as a form of promotion and/or practice. Here are some K-pop idols that used to be backup dancers. Before I start the video, if you want these cat ice cream cushions like the one Blackpink have in the ice cream music video, use my code KpopCorn for 10% off, link in the description below. Before debuting as one of the main dancers in EXO, Lay was once a backup dancer to label mates Shinee. During one of Shinee's concerts, Lay was dancing in place of Jonghyun, who wasn't able to perform at the time. This comment perfectly describes Lay's talent. Oh, and you can also see Lay in the rehearsal videos. The former leader of After School and the dance trainer for Produce 101, Kahi was once a backup dancer for BoA. Since then, she has made a name for herself in the K-pop industry as a singer, dancer, choreographer, songwriter, and actress. Kahi was not the only backup dancer for BoA. Girls' Generation dancing machine Hyoyeon was BoA's silhouette dancer during a performance at Mnet's KM Music Festival back in 2005. Former 101 member and current AB6IX member Woojin was a backup dancer during MC GREE's Dangerous performance. Former 101 members Kang Daniel and Jisung were once backup dancers on an episode of Her Secret Weapon during Fiesta's Chow Lu and Speaker's Siwon's performance of Junho's Invitation. The video resurfaced after Kang Daniel placed first on Produce 101 Season 2. Kang Daniel confessed, "It was my first time dancing with a girl, so I was really nervous. My hands were shaking when I had to hug her from behind." At the time, the focus was on Kang Daniel that many fans forgot about Jisung, but he also performed as a backup dancer for Speaker's You Don't Love Me live performances. As trainees, the members of Kun appeared in the music video of their label mates BESTie. They also performed as backup dancers for the girl group. ONE Eunbi was once a backup dancer for Girls' Day. During her appearance in Amazing Saturday, she reunited with Girls' Day Harry. Harry revealed Eunbi once told her that she wants to be a singer, and finally upon joining Produce 48, she was able to debut as a member and leader of ONE. G.NA was a backup dancer for Hyuna during her Change performance. Dancing queen and successful soloist Chungha first became viral for her dancing on Produce 101. Prior to all that, she was able to show off her dancing when she performed on Immortal Songs as Ulala Sessions backup dancer. Despite being one of the most iconic K-pop groups, Big Bang started from humble beginnings, one of which was being Seven's backup dancer. Former Monster X member Wonho was a backup dancer during a live stage of Sistar's My Boy. Prior to debuting as an idol, Kyungri was a backup dancer for numerous famous artists. Back in 2012, 2AM's Jo Kwon promoted under Big Hit Entertainment with his solo debut I'm the One. During that time, BTS's J-Hope and Jungkook performed as Jo Kwon's backup dancers, while Jin and V even appeared in the music video. That was not the only time we saw BTS as trainees. Suga, Jimin, J-Hope and Jungkook were backup dancers for Glam, who were BTS's senior. The members were also backup dancers for a hologram singer, Sihyun. Sihyun is a virtual character built on the image of Glam member Kahi. Before being a trainee at JYP, Stray Kids Minho was an active backup dancer for BTS. He even went on tour with them. Later on, when he debuted, he ran into J-Hope at a broadcasting station and J-Hope recognized him. Minho shared how thankful he was that he was recognized since BTS uses an average of 80 to 90 backup dancers. VIXX members Leo and N were both backup dancers before debuting, including a live stage with 2PM. Before debuting as Winner and Icon, they were known as Team A and Team B, and they had to go against each other on the survival show Win, Who Is Next. During the show, they were given the opportunity to be backup dancers for G-Dragon's crooked performance on M Countdown. Except Chanu, because he wasn't a part of Icon back then. The former member of Kara and late Guhara had a male dancer for her solo chocolate chip cookie, and who better than Cards BM, who were label mates at the time. ENHYPEN was formed through the survival show Island. The youngest member, Nikki, was a backup dancer for Shinee around 2016 to 2017 for one stage, which meant he was around 11 to 12 years old.
Second-gen K-pop fans will remember Wonder Bang. For newer K-pop fans, Big Bang and Wonder Girls used to collaborate a lot.
And for one performance, 2PM's Wooyoung, who was a trainee at the time, had to replace Top because he was absent. So technically he was a backup dancer, but not necessarily at the back. Before debuting as a member of Monster X, Shanu was a backup dancer during Ihiri's Bad Girl era. He totally stole the show that I almost forgot to mention that Mad Town's Jutta was also Ihiri's backup dancer. Highlights: K-Kwon initially debuted as a soloist under the name AJ, and his fellow Highlight members Yosop and Dojin were his backup dancers. Former Highlight member Junhyun stated, "Although we always stood on stage with Iki-Kwon, we were trainees, so there were no real plans or dorms for us. If we didn't have anywhere to sleep after our schedules, we even slept in public saunas. It was really hard for us at times." As a trainee, TVXQ's YUNHO was a backup dancer and rapper for Dana's song Diamonds, and yes, that's him with the crazy hair. He was so proud that he forced other trainees to watch and listen to Dana's song. Both BAP and Sonamu members were backup dancers for Secret.
Sorry, I forgot to record the next 3. Newest members and 17 leader S.COUPS were backup dancers for After School. Taeyeon and Hangul were backup dancers on Shannon's comeback stage Hello. Jisung, Hangul and Taeyeon were backup dancer for the members of Tiara during their solo stages. Both 17 and Kristen were backup dancer for Orange Caramel's My Copycat stage. 17 were also backup dancers for Hello Venus.
I know that's not the end of the list, but we have come to the end of the video. If I've missed any out, which I most likely have, please comment them below. Also, I wonder how many videos now will resurface in the future because a backup dancer became an idol.